I want to talk about today. Whew. So, what to talk about tonight? Way home from work. Well, first problem is I gotta learn to slow down when I'm talking. This camera does not do well with volume and pickup at high speed. So, going through town here it's a lot easier, but you start getting to the easy areas, the speed, not so much. So welcome back. And greetings and salutations and all that good jazz. So, I want to talk about something today on the way to work. Unfortunately, my camera decided to stop recording, so much for that. But the topic I want to talk about is reviews. Now, I will say up front, I am not a professional reviewer by any stretch of the imagination. At best, I can call myself an armchair reviewer, I guess. I'm a consumer. Like many of you or all of you, I watch videos of reviews. I don't make them, at least not yet. I'd love to. I don't know if I'd be any good at it, but I'd very much like to. But I think a lot about it and kind of understanding what I like about reviews, what I don't like about reviews, and what kind of reviews are out there. And first and foremost, let's talk about type of reviews, because there are a few different types of reviews that I think should be noted. And again, this is just my opinion on things. But when it comes to reviews, I basically have three different blunt categories of reviews. The first of which is a first look. And a first look is just that. It is the first chance somebody's had to put their hands on something, get their first impressions of what it's like, and so on. Now, the reason I point this out is because there are people who put out first reviews, or first looks as reviews, like full-blown reviews, and that's not exactly right. So, I don't know about you, but for almost everything I've ever had, whether it's, you know, a new toy, a new camera, a new bike, whatever, when I first get it, the first, I don't know, it depends on what the thing is, but the first, like, week or so, it's shiny, it's new. It's something that you're interested in, and you kind of don't see the whole picture. Again, it's a first impression. That's what a first look should be. And that's what I expect. So, a first look literally is, it's that new shiny. You really aren't going to get much beyond that. Yeah, you may get somebody saying, oh, it's got this shortcoming, or it's kind of oddball here or there, which is fine. But for the most part, it's going to be kind of the, I guess the best way to put it is the standout stuff. I should probably turn off my fucking high beams because that's kind of douchey. Sorry. But anyways, so yeah, a first look should be just that, and that's the way it should be treated. I wouldn't go like looking up first looks and going by them as your staple for deciding if you're gonna buy something, because you're literally looking at somebody's first impressions of something before they have any real clue what the thing is really like. And again, like I said, for me, at least for the first, I don't know, week on most things, it's, again, the new ooh shiny, and I'm not going to really see it in the big picture. So, it's kind of one of those things. Now, as I said, the next big thing I look at for reviews, kind of the next category, if you will, I feel is like a full, in-depth review, or a full review. And again, kind of categorize it or define it. My idea of a full review is somebody who's going to go through something, whether it's a pencil or a car, and is going to go through it stem to stern, press every button, twist every knob, give you feedback on every little detail. Windy! It's going to give you kind of a feedback on every little aspect about it. So, how does the knob feel? How does the car turn? How does the pencil write? How does it feel in your hands? Etc. And these car reviews, my expectation is that they're going to take more than one day to spend some time with it. They're actually going to play with it a little bit and actually get to know it. And again, depending on what the object is, it may take more time. A review for a full day on a ballpoint pen may be sufficient, but on a track bike, you're going to want to take it out a few times and get a feel for it, see how it turns, see how it leans, get comfortable with it. A lot of things out there kind of mate to you, if you will, especially like motorcycles. You become part of the bike, you learn it, it learns you, right? So even as in-depth reviews, they're definitely something to look at if you want to understand what can be the perceived pluses and minuses of something. That's what those are for. And those are helpful when you're trying to make a buying decision, to be able to see if somebody candidly goes through again, test it with a little feature, and then give you what they perceive as pros and cons. Now, the reason why I keep stressing the word perceived is because, again, depending on what the object is and how long they spend with it, can kind of dictate whether it's a in-depth review versus what I would call a real-world review. And that's the kind of the third category, if you will, of types of reviews, if you will. And that is people who do like extended reviews. These are situations where you're spending the extra time with that item to actually get to know it and working with it, dealing with it, using it past its ooh shiny period. Once you get past that point, then you start getting the real world feel for it. You start understanding how it works, what its quirks are, how you work with it, etc. And that's kind of one of those key things, is getting to know it's the system for long-term use. A great example would be like, for example, the gaming headset I use for my computer. It's a great headset. I like it. I've actually bought multiples of it because I like it so much and because it has a habit of breaking. But for all of its faults, I still keep buying it. So, again, gives you kind of an idea of it. Those are the reviews I cherish most. And they're actually very helpful for me personally because I'm one of those people that isn't going to go out and buy the newest, biggest bling right off the bat. First of all, things usually cost too much when they first come out. Second of all, I just don't have the money to go buy things that are brand freaking new at the time. So I like to kind of wait around, and I actually like to see what comes in as reviews and get people's opinions and whatnot about stuff, because that really helps me understand what I should put my money into. So, again, understanding the different kinds of reviews, I think is really helpful and understand what they should cover. So, if you're somebody doing reviews, I would urge you personally to be very clear on the type of review it is. Is it a first look? Again, that quick, short term, these kind of things like if you're at a convention and there's the new ooh shiny that's out and you're spending 10 minutes with it on the convention floor testing it out, that would be a first look. And you label it such. You say, hey, this is my first look, this is what I can think of it. And you can give your opinion on where you can theorize this going. Hey, this could be a great feature. Hey, this could be a shortcoming. But it is just that, theorize it. If you're going to do an in-depth review, you get a review copy of something or a review item. Like I said, turn all the knobs, get to know it, and tell us all about it. At least that way it's a little more in-depth, go figure. And if you're somebody that's had something for a long time and you really want to talk about it, there's your in-depth review, and I encourage it. And this is the other thing about reviews that I kind of hate, is there's so many reviews out there from people that may or may not do a good job. But most of them are those kind of first impressions and simple reviews of objects they haven't had very long. They've had it for a short period of time, and they're acting like it's the next thing, the next best thing is sliced bread. That's great, but you don't really know yet, do you? So, people who have had things for a long time, I encourage them to give a little snippet and see if, thank you very much. I encourage them to actually do those reviews, talk about them, because people want to know. And there's people like me that don't go out and buy things as soon as they're out. They're going to wait a little while. So your opinion of something you've had for a few months, or even longer, can be very valid. So, yeah, I encourage you a lot. So yeah, I mean, like I said, when it comes to the aspects of reviews, I definitely encourage you take the time as a reviewer to not only do the review, obviously, but to be very clear on what kind of review it is, so you're getting the right kind of eyeballs. This is going to benefit you because you're going to get the right kind of people looking for, an in-depth review or a real-world review or whatever, and they're going to be more appreciable for what you're getting. If you tell them it's an in-depth review and it's a first look, you're going to get a thumbs down. The internet is brutal. So, definitely keep that in mind. And as a consumer of this kind of content, again, make sure you understand what kind of review it is and treat it as such. Don't take somebody's word as gospel at the first look. It makes no sense. Duh. Like I said, this is all my opinion, my interpretation of things. If you have a different opinion, thanks for hyping there, dude. If you have a different opinion on this, I'd love to hear it. Do you think that those types of reviews, a category of reviews, make sense? Am I missing something? Should they be categorized differently? What's your feeling on? Let me know. Comment down the notes below. Curve there. Give me some feedback and give me your thoughts, and we can talk about it further. And if you have any questions, any curiosities, you're certainly welcome to ask away. Oh, hello, big giant fire truck. I'd love to hear it. I would actually like to do reviews myself. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if I'd be any good at it, but I'd like to try. It's about having the time for it. Yeah, I got a lot of stuff on my plate right now, and hopefully when things settle down, I get a little more time in my life, which I'm sure if my friend says she is watching this, she's probably snickering right now. If I get some extra time in my life, I'd love to do some reviews, more reviews. I've done like one review, and it takes a bit to do. It's like with anything else. You want good content, you gotta spend the time. You can't just jump on a motorcycle, for example, and go blabbering away. Expect to have quality content. I've got a shitty camera with an external microphone that's picking up all the wind better than it is me, so obviously it's gonna suck like nobody's business in that regard. And I tend to ramble on about whatever, but yeah, that's just the way it is. Anyways, like I said, guys, comment, like if you like, comment and share it out if you like. I always appreciate it. And